What's going on, everybody? What it do? What it do? It's your boys from the Victory Road Podcast. I am, as always, the Husky Hokage, and with me today, I got two of my best guys. So we got the Dub, as always, coming in. What's up, Dub?
Not much, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, trying to adjust to this 2023 lifestyle, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, very, and Happy New Year to everybody. And as you see, we got my other guy with me. My ride or die, Mr. Sensei of the Syndicate. Why? What's going on, man?
Man, just enjoying 2023, being kid free for the moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so quiet around here, and it's just the quiet moments that you appreciate, man. That's all I can say.
Very much so. I'm in this same boat right now. My wife was nice enough to take the kids over her sister's house. Ain't nobody here but me. So
that's always the good part where you be like, you hear that? They be like, no, what? Exactly.
Now, oh Lord, I don't want to get into it. I can imagine how it is with one, but when it's two and they fight over everything, or somebody got a problem with something after every 5 minutes, like Lord, thank you for the peace. So I can't complain. But hope everyone is having a good New Year and had a Merry Christmas. So today on Victory Road, we're going to be talking about 5 of our favorite games we played in 2022. They don't necessarily have to come from 2022, but if you played it in 2022, it's going to be, we're going to give us your top 5. So first, who wants to start off? Anybody want to go first?
Okay, isn't it in chronological order, ascending or descending order?
It don't matter. Whatever you want to do. If you want to go in chronology, if you want to go your top 5 and go to 1, or if you want to just tell us your 5 favorite ones, don't have to be in any order. But I actually listed mine in a somewhat of an order. So I have like one. So I had the one that one my favorite one. Then I had like my the ones I started. I enjoyed as well.
Okay, so you got yours in order. Why you got yours in any kind of order? Just kind of.
Bruh, I just threw this shit together. I was like, okay, I played this game a whole lot. I played this game a whole lot. I played this game a whole lot. But it's kind of in the order of kind of how much I played it. Or I can switch some stuff around. It's only 5 of them, so.
Nah, you good. I just want to make sure if I just fuck shit up for anybody. I'm gonna start with my number 5 because I had to do it for Switch and PS5, so I try to incorporate a little bit of both. My number 5 is Switch Sports.
Okay.
Switch Sports, great party game. When you got the homies over, you can play the damn. Now I'm kind of thinking about. I might want to put Just Dance, but anyway, Switch Sports, great party game. You got the folks over. You don't got to do too much. You can bowl. They got the volleyball on there. The soccer game is super fun. And like I said, with Switch, you don't expect a lot of all the graphics and frame rates and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like, you know what you get into. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm buying this to have mindless fun with the homies when they come over, or mindless fun with my friends online. So that's why for me, I got Switch Sports at number 5.
Okay. Why? What you got at number 5?
I have Halo Infinite as number 5.
Okay. And
I don't play with people though. Like that's my thing. Like I feel like I'm too old to multiplayer. Not that I'm too old, but I just don't like. I just want to play and shoot some people. Like I don't want to have to talk to nobody. Like unless it's my friends that like we all doing a co-op together or something like that. Like I don't fuck with you. No.
Hey,
I'm the same exact way when it comes to multiplayer. Like everything's muted. Don't talk to me. And then, of course, you be having like little races online and stuff like that. And you're not gonna shame me and my entire lineage because I can't beat you. So I just rather not know you're saying it anyway. So you know what I'm saying? Especially Call of Duty. I suck at Call of Duty. If I need something to pass the time, I go shoot them up. But like, if you get to shoot me up and kill me, I can't protect my family name. So I just do everything.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with that. Like I play, like I'm the same way. I only really chat with my friends. If I don't know you, if we ain't been chatting or what something like that, I'm not really about to play on. Even when I do play Call of Duty multiplayer, like you said, I mean either in the group with my friends or I ain't talking to nobody at all. So I completely understand. So, well, my number 5 game I played in 2022. was a game from 2018, and that was God of War 2018, the first God, God of War 2018 version. Yeah. Yes, it is, and it was a. So having, well, I'll talk about just this one. This one was really good, man. I started it like last year sometime, well, in 2021 or whatever, and kind of played through a little bit of it. Like, okay. Then I kind of had some time this year to just kind of like to kind of fall back in love with games or story games, stuff like that. Because I was still playing games. I play like just sports games, man, just some of the past time, and I would delve into something with a little story, and then be like, So this year, I made myself kind of rededicate, and I found my love again, just playing like those good long story games. So God of War 2018 was really good, man. I really enjoyed my time with it. So, but yeah, that was my number 4, number 5. So, Doug, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, another mindless game I played just to pass time that I found myself enjoying a whole lot. It's Fall Guys.
Yes.
I don't know if you guys ever heard of Fall Guys. It's like a little.
I got to download. I got to set it up. Yeah.
It's kind of like a little, I don't want to say a circuit type of game, but it's like a carnival style game where like they drop you in this game show, this the board. You either got to finish or not fall off the board. And then after that, you go on to the next round, and each round people drop off. So you might start with 60, they're gonna drop you down to 40, then 24, then like 16, then maybe 10 or 8. And then out of that 8, the last person y'all compete for the golden crown for that showing. Like I said, it's mindless fun, something to do when you don't got nothing to do, but you just kind of need to do something. Like I said, I mess with Fall Guys, man. I mess with Fall Guys.
Okay. Might have to try it out. What you got?
So I have the game called Lord of the Rings: Shadow of War.
Yes, that's a good game.
What's up? Doug, you have
No, because I think I saw that and I was like, I heard good things about it.
Man, I love that game. So that's another game where like you're playing as a ranger, and at first you got killed, so you can't. So then after that,
you come back or something like that, right?
Yeah, you in the spirit of an elf, you go together, and like you're over here taking on orcs, and so you take over certain areas, and you can also you fight the orc generals, and sometimes you can be able to convert them to your side, but sometimes you can't. Now this is the second installment of it, so it gets a little bit deeper. So now, like, say for instance, they have, if you kill an orc general, he may have a blood brother, and so that blood brother may come at you like hella hard because he like, you killed my brother, I'm coming for you. Or say for instance, like you can be able to shame them and make them go crazy because like you be like, I can't stand your ass, and then you put your hands on them, and then after that they just lose their mind. So it's a really fun game.
Yeah,
it's a really fun game. So to have just to be able to beat the shit out of some people. That's what I like to do.
I played the first one. I still have it. I didn't finish it, but I liked it. And what it was, man, I was getting frustrated because I'll be fighting one person, then from way across the other side of the board, here comes somebody else that's like 2 levels ahead of me. I'm like, where the hell you come from?
It's kind of like the Itadori and me when they were jumping on, but like, fight that nigga, fight that.
Man, it'll be like that. You'll be like fighting somebody, and then next thing you know, like they'll shoulder block you, and then be like, "Hey, you thought it?" And then especially because they don't really die, the generals. So sometimes, like you thought that you killed this one general, he'll be like, "Yeah, you thought you killed me. I got this, cut on my face, but I'm coming back for you." And he'll be
run the hands back.
He'd be like Booker T. He'd be like, "We coming for you, nigga." And then after that,
we're going for
you. I was just like, "Oh God." So yeah, it's a fun game. So then after that, you got to be strategic on who you put in certain positions, because then as you get further along in the game, after you take over a region, then you have to defend it. So then you have to make sure that the people you place in there can actually defend your area or your fortress that you got.
Okay.
Hey, why?
What's up?
That's a nice shirt. Can you show it to us?
Yeah, man.
That's a nice shirt. What can we get that shirt from, man?
Where you get that shirt from?
We went to the blurredsyndicate.com. So now we actually just redid the whole site. So you can actually go ahead and get one, and you actually can use the promo code Victory Road and get 20% off.
Hey, y'all heard it here first, man. You can use the code Victory Road and go to the Blurred Syndicate. Right down there. Go to the blurredsyndicate.com for the latest merch. And get you a shirt like that, man. And it's plenty of amazing shirts on there. Like so many cool shirts, man. Go get you one.
Yeah. I wore them out a few times, got a few compliments just by do say so myself.
Man, I'm glad. So they got a whole bunch of new ones coming out that have some gaming stuff. I got a shirt from one of the people's on my list, one of the games on my list. So we'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Foot fondler shirts coming soon, man.
Mm-hmm. Foot fondler. I got one for you, bro. I'm gonna get you one because I know your birthday was just a little while ago. I'm gonna get you a shirt that's just like the foot fondler.
Yeah, man. I gotta make sure I wear it around my mom, though, man.
Oh, you should design it like the Foot Clan, almost like that. Like
that's what I have. I got it. I made him a whole logo already, bro.
Hey, that's gonna be dope. All right, so
you already got a shirt ready.
All right, so my number 4, I have not finished it, but I just started it, and I'm loving this game. I'm finding out I'm a little under leveled sometimes, but The Witcher 3 is so good, and I'm glad I'm taking the time to actually sit down and play it. It's long as hell, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the journey, man. I'm about 15 or so hours in or whatever, and I'm really enjoying it. I mean,
I bought it. I bought it from recommendation of Watt.
That's what's up.
He was saying how much he liked it. I was like, damn, this is on sale. And then my little cousin, me and Mark's little cousin, he gave it to me a while ago, and I was like, I'll get to it. And then Watt was like, tell me how much he loved it. I was like, they just dropped the PS5 version. I think that's what I'm gonna hop on the wave and.
That's what made me go back. Because I played it like a long time ago, but I didn't just kind of jumped in for a few hours and I'm like, I went back and I was gonna go back, but I forgot the buttons.
That's the same.
Yeah, just restart once you forget the buttons.
I started.
So
I forgot what happened with the story. I forgot the buttons. I'm like, I don't know where I'm at.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what? I'll wait. So now when I got my Series X, I was like, okay, I'll play it now. And then I was following game news and stuff like that. CD Projekt Red, the guys who made it, they said they were dropping a next gen version. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wait then. I waited. Found out it was coming this year, and I think because they ain't saying nothing else about it because they was doing stuff for Cyberpunk, and I was like, okay, it ain't probably gonna come to next year. Lo and behold, they dropped it December. So like, basically, as soon as they dropped it, I think I started playing that same week. Loving it, man. Loving it. The little stuff they've done to it, added some few things, added a couple of quests, but I'm really enjoying my time with this game. So I'll let y'all know once I get to the other side, once I finish it. Now look, I ain't about to play the DLC, the Blood and Wine and stuff like that. That's
Bro, you gotta wait. Yeah, you gotta get to like level, like they say, like 30 or something.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna beat the main story. I'm gonna guarantee that. Anything else other than that, yeah, we not gonna go.
It's a lot. Like even for me, like they have so many side quests on that one. Like you can it's easily 100 hours that you can be able to play as far as that's concerned. But for the other part, like it's extra, but it's not necessary.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna finish Witcher 3, and like I said, I'm really enjoying my journey so far. But that was my number 4. So, Doug, what you got on your list for number 3?
My number 3, I feel like I probably said this somewhere before, but it's Persona 5 Royale. I still play it. And I was just trying to put my homegirl on the other day, like, hey, you gotta try this. Just like you said, you can either put 100 hours into the Witcher. I put 240 some hours into it off 2 playthroughs. Simply because on the first playthrough I missed something,
and you had to go back.
It wasn't no going back. I said we're gonna finish this and we're gonna start again later. So I missed something without spoiling it, and so it locked out the true ending, which is like probably like extra 40, 50 hours to the game, maybe. Well, probably not that much, probably like extra 20. So after that, I beat it, put it on the hardest difficulty, I ran it back, and then unlocked the last little part. So, but like I said, man, it's just great replay value. I think I like the aspect of building up your social traits, like your charisma, your appeal, and all this other stuff like that. I just think I really like stuff like that, so that's why I still can't like. I just like stuff like that. I would have played it again, like my third playthrough, but when they dropped it for PS5, they said you had to start over, and I was like, no.
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, so I'm still play this PS4 version and just do without all the extra shades.
Yeah, and they just dropped Persona 5 Royal on Game Pass on Xbox in December. Ooh. Persona 4, I think 3 and 4 are also coming to Game Pass. Yeah, they dropping this year in 2023.
I think it's dropped this month because I was looking at games I was looking for. I saw Persona 4 go.
Yeah,
I think it's this month.
It might, and I think it is.
I mean, I feel like you get so much more value than with the Game Pass than anything else. Like when it comes to PlayStation or any other like subscription-based game thing. So like, you get so many games, and I love it.
One, I would say you definitely do, and I love it as well. It was a game that I got to play. It almost made my list actually. Dodgeball Academia. It was on Game Pass. It's literally maybe like I think the game I forget. It's like short. It's not really long. Like you can knock it out. You probably can, honestly, the truth, you probably can knock it out in a day's time, but you can knock it out pretty fast. But it's so fun. It's basically a dodgeball game. It's Dodgeball Academia. It's like, and you play as this kid, and you get like, everybody got like different powers and stuff like different power ups and things they do. It is super fun. So if you get a chance to play, if they put it back, it was on Game Pass, they took it off. But if we put it back on Game Pass, you get a chance to play it.
Knockout City is another really great dodgeball game. It's really fun.
I heard about that. Yeah. So like that was.
I actually bought it. Like it was that one freebie.
Okay.
Like, I was playing the beta with my homeboy Justin, and I found myself enjoying so much. I was playing it with me and him one playing. I was like, man, it's kind of like this. Like think about Fortnite but with dodgeball in a sense, without the area shrinking.
Gotcha.
Think about Fortnite with dodgeball.
Okay. I might have to check that out. But as far as my number three game is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And I love this game, man. I first before I started playing, I was like, because I had just finished playing Star Wars Squadron. And see, I love the Star Wars, love our Star Wars games. Nothing compared, it ain't KOTOR, you know what I'm saying? But this game right here,
have mercy, I need that.
Right, we ain't gonna even talk about that. But this Jedi Fallen Order, man, is so good. Good story. Even though it's, I know everybody's tired of the Skywalker saga type thing where everything's around that era or in that time frame. This is off to the side, separate story from that, but this game is really good, man. Good story, good gameplay, like playing with the different lightsabers. They were fun. Like my favorite lightsaber is the double-sided lightsaber. That's been since they came out. Darth Maul came out with that lightsaber. That's been my favorite one. You know what I'm saying? That's been my favorite one. And I like in the game, like, and if you're playing with that one, like you can just use one end, then when necessarily you can switch to both ends. So it's like, I love this.
Can't beat it with a stick, bro.
If I remember, I think in the new one you're supposed to be able to have like Kylo Ren one or something like that.
You can. So that's so I'm looking forward to that. But Jedi Fallen Order was definitely, if you haven't played it, guys, go play it. I know they say it's like a Souls-like game, but it's really good, man. Really good.
Souls-like to me.
Listen. They can have that because, like, man, when I played that Souls game, bro, the fact that you died and then after that, like, if you couldn't get to the spot that you was at, you lost everything.
You lose everything.
You lose
That's
everything.
Real life, man. in real life, man.
I understand. Listen.
You get robbed, never get up there to catch up with the guy that robbed. You lose everything. That's life lessons.
So yeah, man. So I was like, no, I don't. I'm good on that one. I just I like to keep the stuff that I got.
Exactly. If you go kill me, that's fine. But let me just start back with everything I had before we overcome.
Let me just lose my progress. Don't have me lose my stuff too.
When I lose in Pokemon, they don't take my Pokemon. We run away scared to the Pokemon Center, but they don't take my Pokemon.
they don't take they take a little bit of your money. They don't take all your money. You know what I'm saying? You don't start. They don't rob you.
My introduction to Soul Boys game was Bloodborne.
Mm-hmm.
Boy. As a kid, I used to throw my controllers when I got mad. Till PS3 came out, I broke my controller. My mom said, "I'm not getting you another." I was like, "Oh, this is how this works." So I stopped screaming at the TV, stopped throwing controllers. Fast forward, maybe 6-7 years later, I'm in college. Bloodborne comes out. I'm like, "Oh, this seems fun." I had never stressed so much on a game in so long. Like my old roommate here, and he can attest to. I spent 6 hours on one part, bro. This wasn't even a boss. This is just me. Okay, I gotta kill him. My health is low. Let me run past him, and he's like, "Nope, you're not getting nowhere." Nope. Wow. And then I realized I could just run past him. I don't have to be that guy. But. Yeah, man, Bloodborne had me screaming at TV like I was a madman. I worked there, so I couldn't be getting noise complaints when I worked there.
Yeah, the only thing they can say is somebody, I will take care of it. Shit. Yeah. So, hey, my number 3 was, and the only reason it's so low is because it just came out, Midnight Sun. So, to me, that one is like, it has Persona feels to it with XCOM. So like the same stuff that, you know, how you were talking about how you got like your fighting time, and then after that you have also the time that you can study or be able to get to know people and help, you know, boost that bond that you have. Same thing with this one. So then it has it where you can be able to hang out with some of the superheroes, the Avengers or the Midnight Suns, and that helps boost your combo levels with them. So, you know, some of the combos makes it now where if you do that so much, you're able to not only hit like a really high combo with them, but then after that you can be able to, it automatically puts combo or like counters on your stuff. So if they hit you after you did this combo move, then after that you get to beat the shit out of them again. Yeah. Then on top of that, that gives you health back. So it's really cool. And I love like an XCOM. XCOM didn't make my list, but it was close though.
I'm not gonna, when you start talking about the combos, I don't know what game from. I remember hearing combo. What game?
Combo breaker. You talking about combo where they like combo breaker?
I guess I just know some game. I just know. Yeah, it's a fighting combo. I just remember that. I was like,
I think a Killer Instinct maybe.
I think it was Killer Instinct. When you do something like it'll be combo breaker. But yeah, that's what's up. I knew because I think we talked about it before. You told me like XCOM is one of your favorite games, and Firaxis, which is the company that makes XCOM, when I heard they were making this, and I was like, I think we had talked about it, I was like, I just knew in my head like Wyatt's gonna love this game when it dropped. But it's Marvel and it's like XCOM, two of his favorite things.
You couldn't beat it with a stick, bro. And so then it was even better because of the fact that it has like, you have cards, so then that's how you move and do your actions. Yeah. So it's a really, really good game. I've been using my son's PS5. Shout out to his mom. But then man, I got mad because like he went to go download something else and deleted the game, and then it deleted my save progress. So yeah, it was a kick to the baby maker. I wasn't happy about that one. So for my birthday, I'm buying myself my own PS5, and so then after that, so I got like about a month, and then after that, I'll send
you any PS5 links. I see.
Yes. So then after
most places have them now. I went to GameStop today and bought those Funkos, and they still had the sign on the door that said PS5s available. Ex associate.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to what is it? I'm gonna go to PlayStation.com. Yeah. Because PlayStation has them, and then I have a nice little gift card from PlayStation. So now I'm only dealing with a little bit more versus having a whole lot more. And I'm just gonna get the regular digital because I got an external hard drive. That's all I need.
That's what I got. I got the digital version, and it worked just fine. I love my digital because I don't buy games no more. I don't buy physical copy of games now.
I got a disc-based version, and the only reason it's getting used is because I have. Damn, what's that game called? Hold on. Hold on. Y'all keep talking.
It happens. But I am not gonna say I'm gonna give it a try. But like I said, I know how much people love the game. But I've never played XCOM. I remember they gave it away for free on Games for Gold or something like that. So I have it in my library on my Xbox. But I'm like, I don't know if that's my type of game. So
man, it's just a strategy game.
Okay.
Chase Stars, that's what it is. Chase Stars.
Yeah.
They, what games like that when the licenses and stuff dissipate or whatever, you can't buy the digital copy no more. So that's the only game that sits in my disk drive. Nothing else goes in there. Everything else is rebought. What's up,
Marcus? Have you played Gotham Knights?
I have not. I got it. I have not. It's on my, like I said, thankfully to Major Nelson. Shout out to Major Nelson on Xbox that works for Microsoft. I got it for free, but I have not played it. And because I was playing other stuff, and the only reason I didn't jump into it because I knew I was going to be dedicating my time to Witcher 3.
God of War.
After God of War, but after God of War. Yeah, and Pokemon, and see, I can play Witcher 3, and then I when I start playing it, I've been still playing Pokemon, but like I've dedicated my time to Witcher 3, and I'm like, I don't want to jump into something else and take away from it or whatever. But I plan on playing it. I'll play it sometime this year.
Dub, how'd you feel about it?
Scale 1 to 10, I get about if you'd asked me when I first started playing, I'd probably get a 4 or 5. But once I started playing it and kind of got used to the controls and realized it wasn't Arkham Knights and stuff like that, I get about a solid 7. Certain things about it was kind of stiff to me. And then it was kind of, I don't want to say glitchy, it just wasn't smooth in certain places. But like I said, I'm not hard to please. Once I started playing and got into the story, got the real rhythm of it going, I'm like, it's a pretty solid game. It wouldn't be my game of the year or nothing, but like if you got it and you play it, I think and especially like if you like the co-op's pretty cool on that too. So like, yeah, I think it's worth the buy. Okay,
so you said that. I think that's the one thing because they play it in the Arkham universe. So then after that, people think that it's going to play like Arkham Knight, and that's what I think, and that's why I think it gets taken down points for.
Yeah, because it was and what it was. So it's by the company that made the Arkham. Arkham Origins? It's like the three, the first 3 Arkham games, or the Arkham games is like, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, then they had like Arkham Origins. The company name, because the Arkham City and Arkham Asylum were made by Rocksteady. Arkham Origins was made by the company that made Gotham.
It was like WB Montreal or something like that.
Yeah.
It was something.
And Origins was the one I missed too.
Well, you didn't. You missed a whole lot. You didn't miss a whole lot. That's when the Arkham. After that one, they was like, okay, Rocksteady, we're gonna give you the money that you want because this one wasn't hitting like it was supposed to.
Now, Rocksteady is doing the one that's gonna be the fight for the Kill the Justice League, the Suicide Squad game that's coming out. That's done. That's being done by Rocksteady. So just off that, you already know that game is gonna hit. Just based off that because of that, and they did a shout out to, they showed a little bit of it at the Game Awards, and this Kevin Conroy, RIP, is voicing Batman. That was supposed to be a surprise for everybody. And they dropped the trailer. You hear the Batman voice. Yes, yeah, you hear Kevin Conroy doing Batman. I think it was his last one, but I'm looking forward to that game next year as well. It's gonna be fun. Well, hopefully this year if it drops this year, but it's gonna be fun. I wonder how they like if you get to choose different people to play as, or you play through a certain section with a different person. or something like that. But it's gonna be fun, especially playing with like Killer Croc or somebody like that, and just tearing some stuff up. But
hey, King Shark is voiced by
that's King Shark.
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
Yeah, that's right.
So representing for the big dudes.
I'm definitely got to play it in. But so we said that was number 3. We'll move on to number 2. So Doug, what you got for number 2? What's your what's on your list there?
My number 2 was gonna be God of War Ragnarok.
Okay.
But since we did a whole showing on that and stuff like that, it already got the love it deserves, so I'm just gonna kind of move that to the side. I'm gonna go for a more classic game right now, and it's Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima, it has a lot of replayability with the Legends mode. And me and my buddy, one of my frat brothers, we still like go back and do Legends mode and kind of just get the fucking shit up in there. And then I luckily unlocked one of the stores where I can do all 4 fighting stances and stuff too. So I'll be kind of in there looking all godly and stuff. So, but yeah, like the Legends mode and Ghost of Tsushima, it had me in a chokehold.
Wow. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm like 20 plus hours in that game. I gotta go back and finish it.
I'm gonna get you a shirt that say I need to finish it.
Look, I'm gonna finish that game. I love Ghost of Tsushima. Only reason I stopped doing it, I stopped playing it because I started playing God of War to finish that, so I could play play Ragnarok, and it just kind of ain't went back yet. But
hey, why when you get your PS5? We gonna all 3 of us. We gonna get on that Legends mode together.
All right, bet.
Yeah,
that's. But I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I can get back into it, get it done by next month. But why? What you got for number? What's your number 2?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, okay.
I love a game that has like where you can just go anywhere and you can just mess stuff up. Now. The one issue that I have is like some of these mechanical animals, they hard as shit to kill. There's one that looks like a T-Rex. And he got like he shoots little saw blades at you, and then after that he also has like machine rifle lasers. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. But like you get through that, and I like create my weapons and kind of adding the perks to it, and then like just going ape shit. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what's up. I can't wait to play it. I have it because it came with my PS5 as a bundle, so I'm gonna try to play through the first one and play through that. But we'll do both of them this year or whatever.
I'm gonna finish it.
I haven't started that yet, so but I am gonna play that. So look, man. I know I'm procrastinating a little bit, so I dibble and I dabble sometimes. So I dabbled a little bit, went over there and dabbled, and I had to go back and finish dibbling over there. But anyway, my number 2 was I'm gonna go. It was Ragnarok, God of War Ragnarok, and like I said, we did a whole show about it, talked about how we feel. I'm not gonna really go into it, but that's my number 2, man. Ragnarok.
Yeah. So if you guys get an opportunity to go on YouTube, it's on there, so that y'all can be able to watch that review and see what they were talking about.
Yes, and listen, it's spoiler review. We give you the
you tell me everything.
Basically, we give you the uncut, the raw, unedited. So so if you ain't finished the game yet, or if you don't care about spoilers, go check it out. But if you haven't,
spoiler alert, everybody dies. No, there's no sequel. Just let you know.
No, Atreus lives and he flies off in a spaceship. That's what happens.
God of War Atreus edition. That's what's going down.
That's what's coming soon. But yeah,
I saw a little bit from you guys, and then I hadn't finished the game. So then after that, I was just like, all right, well, this is where I get off right here. So
that's why I say that's why I let people know when we started talking, like, this is spoiler field. Like I don't want to spoil it for you because some people can look at spoilers or get spoilers and still go on or still play the game or whatever. Some people, I don't want to spoil. I want to reveal or wait for me to play through it. So, but yeah, that was my number 2. So number 1 game, Dub, let's go. What you got?
Number 1. So All I like to say before I say my number one, I love all very highly played games like Madden, 2K, FIFA, Grand Theft Auto for a reason. Because you look at this, you're looking for some game suggestions. It don't need to be filled with all those games. So those. I'm not a big sports guy with those games, so, but it wasn't gonna fill up my list. But my number one game was Elden Ring. For 2022, it was Elden Ring.
How many times you beat it, though? How many times you beat it?
I beat it 3 or 4 times. I'm at level 417.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm at level 417. Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but that sounds like a lot.
They started at 1. So
yeah. They recommend you be around level 120 to beat the first time. So yeah, so I kind of was doing a lot of farming. I'm not a good blocker and dodger, so I like to kind of like take things head on.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey,
I had to make up for my. I'm not a very good defensive person anyway. So that's why I always pick the tanky characters and stuff like that. I got to make up for why I fall short. So
you just go through them. You're like
yeah. So when time is
cut through them like a hot knife on butter, just straight through.
Yeah. Straight through.
That's what's up, man. I've heard great things about this, but I don't think that's my type of game. I ain't touching that one. Yeah.
I have some trauma. Like, you know, they got emotional damage. That was me playing that game because it'd be like, okay, you're running through and you dial some fugazi shit. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna run over here and get my stuff back. Next thing you know, a random dragon flies out there and you just like, boom, like, bro, he wasn't just here. He wasn't just here, and you're dead now. Like, all your money's gone.
Oh
and
wow!
So it just got.
So hold on, because I haven't played Elden Ring. So you're telling me you know it's just like Dark Souls, right? But
yeah.
But then after that, you have random like monsters that come up, and
it depends on where you're on the board. Because sometimes, like, it was one guy on there, I think, like the Shadow Knight or something like that. And he only appears at night, I think. Because, like, I didn't find him until like my second playthrough. I'm like, who's this guy? And he snuffed me because I was farming rooms. Mm-hmm. And they kind of that little farm run through. I kind of got the best of him. I ran into him before I can even like really, you know what I'm saying, throw back a few potions to get right. He got me. So, and then there's a few times where you run across him, a few places in dragon spawn. Yeah, so you do gotta be a little careful.
Just imagine, bro. You sitting there. I might go run to the store and get some pizza, and all of a sudden a dragon just pop up. Like that. I can only imagine.
Imagine you want to just get some pizza, and you see a big ass knight on the big ass horse, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna you my bitch." And you like, my horse is not fast enough to outrun this gigantic horse. So yeah, man, they I've been dead dirty on that game. I didn't got this close to being a boss and thinking he died. He hit me while he was dying. It was like, now I gotta go kill him again.
Wow. Yeah,
but lucky,
that sounds like emotional damage.
Big homie got y'all. Like, I'm level 417. I crawl so y'all can fucking jump. I don't gotta walk. I crawl so y'all can jump.
Because you can, like, if I'm playing, I can invite you to my world or whatever, and I can just basically I can just sit behind you and get and level up while you beat everybody.
Yeah. See, thing about me being so high level, I'm not just like I got mage magic too, baby. I can sit back. So me a spirit bomb or something, just go at it. You know what I'm saying? So your big homie got you, man. Feel like you're struggling a little too hard. Just let me know we can advance so I can dust off my skills and we can go in there with anybody ass, man.
He over here like so it's one of them days, huh?
Yeah.
You
know what I'm saying? But I'm not helping y'all with Melina. I'm not helping with, if y'all decide to find an optional boss named Melina, I'm not helping with Melina. I beat her once. I had to call in somebody else from I said I'm never going back there.
Yeah. Sound like a Valkyrie from 2018, bro.
I wish it was a Valkyrie. I wish.
It took me forever to beat one of them first. When I first ran into one of them Valkyries, it took me about a good 7-8 times to actually get it. It's like, whoa.
Not even on no funny business. I saw Atreus fall to his knees so much fighting them damn Valkyries.
It was never fun with him. But the Valkyries, man, they always use, and then you'd be like, okay, I got it. I don't got it. I don't got it.
Yep. I was doing like the optional mission on that one was like you had to fight a series of Valkyries. And I think I got to either the last one or the one before the last, and I was just like,
they said the queen. If you get to the queen or whoever whatever it is, the queen of the Valkyries. They said she ain't no joke. I fought one that was like, yeah, I don't need to do that.
I think I got to the queen and I couldn't do it, bro. I could not do
it. Yeah. But so, what you got on your list for number one?
I think you know what I have for my list for number one. The game that I have is Witcher 3. Simply because, like, The Witcher just, like, you got so many things, and, like, playing through it one time, like, I didn't play the Gwent game, but now I play the Gwent game. So then, like, that just gives a whole nother level to, like, the strategy, like, if you just want to get away from stuff, the side quests are ridiculous. That you can be able to play those, like, those will keep you busy. Like, literally, I spent a day one time just playing side quests, like not messing with the main storyline at all, just going through, and you can find other people to do stuff, like, and they'll pay you well, and then you can be able to make the stuff that you need to make. The armor creation is really good too. So, you know, Witcher 3 is my game.
Like I said, hopefully I'm gonna get there. I'm playing. I gotta start playing Gwent. I played like once or twice, but I gotta get some more cards. So I'm gonna start playing. So I know you guys told me to play some of like the lower people.
Yeah, just go back to that first world. That if you've left that first map, go back to the first map and just beat up on them because they're dumb.
There's multiple maps.
There's multiple countries that you go through. So I think you may still, based off of your look, Marcus, you still on the first map.
No.
Me and Matt the same kind of look.
Like, hold on, it was because I'm trying to remember. If you're talking about when you first learned how to play Gwent, with that first area where you learn how to play Gwent, or the area where after you've talked to the king or whatever about finding
that's still the first map. Yeah, so
okay.
You're still in the first region. So because you go to different.
So
countries.
15 hours in, you still in the first region.
I already know. I know.
You can literally go like 20 hours in the first part where you don't have to leave, like, and then what I did was, like, even then you can stack, and like there's a big ass battlefield, you can go over there and clean up over that area. So there's a lot. Dub, you got to check it out though.
Like I said, I plan on I'll probably get started on it. I'll probably start on it tonight because I don't got too much going on. I know school finna pick back up for the last semester, but I'll probably hop on it tonight because I got that in Cyberpunk. I rebought Cyberpunk because I heard I started playing
Cyberpunk, and that was really good too.
When I first got Cyberpunk, I had COVID, so I wasn't trying to play that. So I was like, I ain't got no job, I ain't working now, offer me a refund, because everybody talking bad about it, and it kind of just wasn't like. I had too high of expectation for it because I was like, okay, Cyberpunk for me it because I was like, but it was a PS4 game, so I was like, when I started looking at the graphics and stuff, I was like, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be. So I was like, so I was like, I'm just waiting for PS5 version to come out. So now I bought it. So
that's what I had that once again on the PS5. So I was playing that one, and that's I heard the good version is on the PS5. Like if you had it on any other version, or the PS5 or the Xbox like Series X or S, if you had it on either one of those, then that wasn't if that was fine. But the other ones, like if you had it on the 1 or the 4, they said that wasn't a good look for you.
Yeah, they like to, but they said as long as you got it, as long as you have the game, you get the update for free. So if you got it, it'll be on your you can play it on updated version, man. But yeah,
PlayStation, I repeat my game. They said we saw you gave it back to us. We see it on here, but you gave it back.
Hey, we need that. We need that.
Because I already had a discount. You still doing better with you doing. Give us them $20. Give them $20.
Wow.
Speaking of sales, I got that WWE 2K because I know somebody said they played it. So
I had. Well, it's on. Actually, I mean, we all can play. They got it on
Can we beat up on Hulk Hogan? That's all I want to do.
I mean, we can. I'm pretty sure
we go on this Fatal 4. I just created me a dude too. Hey, I got the markers and the business wide here. I ain't gonna be bald because Bobby Lashley already the bald black dude on that, so I had to get myself something else.
They got I was trying to remember that because I think you can. I think they got it on like PlayStation Plus where you can play it for free this month.
It's a trial.
It's just a trial. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I went on ahead and dropped them 24.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'll look on the later. See if I'm gonna see if they still got it on sale. I might, but I got it on Xbox or whatever.
I think it's in the 6th or the 9th.
Okay.
So we need to see if it's crossplay. That's what we really need to do.
If it's crossplay, that'll be amazing. Cause I can get the boys. Like I got it. I bought it for the boys because we play. I told you I got my own little faction. My faction on the what I create like myself and then 2 more people or whatever. I even created a girl on there this time. So my faction is called the Kingdom. Mm-hmm. We run shit. We run this shit. I love it. But yeah, my number one. I probably just got it. Still probably the game I put the most hours in, and that's clearly Pokemon. Right? I enjoy Pokemon Scarlet. Literally, I spent the majority of the day yesterday or day before yesterday doing the raid. They have Cinderace raids right now, and like
man, you invite me some of these raids.
They got you ain't get it. I think they still got it going on. If they do. If not, but I can breed you and trade you one if you want one. But you can go get the raid, and basically you get like, they had builds and stuff that you can do for the ones like they were telling like build a Slowbro or build a Ceruledge or Armalege or whatever, Armarouge. So I spent like Friday and Saturday building making the right build for my Slowbro. Went in there, one shot at a Cinderace with my Slowbro. So. It's been fun. I'm about to start building my competitive team. I got the breeding. I got the money hack so I can get money so I don't got to pay for vitamins. So I can pay for vitamins instead of doing EV training. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. I done spent too much time in this game already, but I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. I'm so happy. I love Pokemon, bro. Like, so I'm really enjoying it, man. That's why my number one. That's the one game I spent the most time in. And
that's crazy because it just came out like 2 months ago,
bruh. You ain't got to tell me. I already know you. Like literally, I looked at my hours like, damn, I got that many hours. It's like shit. What the hell I be doing? But it go fast.
It be like that, man. I don't know. I think I probably got like 20 something, 30 something hours in there.
Yeah, see, that's just in Scarlet. I ain't started playing Violet yet, so so there you go. But yeah, man, that was my number one. So now that we went over our games, top 5 games we had in 22 or played in 2022, what we're gonna do is 2 games that we're looking forward to play or playing in 2023. So, Doug, what you got?
I'm kind of cheat a little bit on this one because I know I had to go look at the list. I had to cheat a little bit because I've been waiting for Final Fantasy 16 for a long time. I've been waiting for Final Fantasy 16, but also I was looking. I saw Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth supposed to come out too, and I can't have 2 Final Fantasy games on my list.
You choose one, I'm gonna choose the other one. You choose one, I'm gonna choose the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna go 16 then. I'm gonna let you go Rebirth. Yeah, and for my second game, it's gonna be Tekken 8. They said they're supposed to drop next year. Hopefully. But if it don't, I'm going Marvel Spider-Man 2. But Tekken 8.
Yeah. Spider-Man is it's rumored to be dropping in the fall of this year. Okay. Why? What you got? What you got?
All right, so I got a Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth because the first one was really, really good. And so like it has a little bit of replay value, but not as much. But hopefully when you play, that one and then play the other one, the Rebirth, that should be good. The other one it's kind of like a surprise one, but I want to play the Hogwarts game because I heard that I heard it looked really, really good when I saw it. So they had like an hour of gameplay that they had.
Yes.
And they get black people right. So then after that,
black people hair right. That's where it's at.
So I just want to be able to play somebody that got good hair, and then I can be able to, hit them with a curse every once in a while if they act right.
Bruh.
They act right.
Bruh, I've been bald in so many games because hair, it's just atrocious.
I done had the bang. I done had the condom in a few games.
I feel you, but all right. So my two. So I was Hogwarts Legacy was actually on my list. Was my one of them. I want to play that game, man. I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan, but I like the universe. I like the movies.
Yeah.
I even got my wife into the movies. Like I loved I enjoy those movies, and I enjoy the universe they have. And so Hogwarts was one, and my other one, which is I'm probably gonna break my pre-order rule on this one as well, and that is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It's the continuation of Jedi Fallen Order. So I waited to play Fallen Order, but this one I'm probably gonna play that day one. I'm getting that day one, bro. Like I enjoyed Fallen Order that much, and like I said, I love a good. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I'm a sucker for a good Star Wars story. And I'm with Fallen Order being as good as it was, I already know Survivor's gonna come with it. So I'm getting it day one.
They definitely don't get too many Jedi storylines right too often. Well, not storyline, but like gameplay and everything.
Yeah,
like that.
And like I said, it's especially when it comes for someone that was not with or around the Skywalker saga or Skywalkers or into with them. Like, so to have someone separate from that, man, I can't wait for it.
The last Star Wars game I feel like really hit that the main thing was a Jedi. I think it was Force Unleashed.
Yeah, because you got to kill people for real. You got to stab.
What that boy name was? What that man name was?
Star Killer. That's all I remember.
Star Killer. He was Star Killer.
Star Killer. Yeah. Star Killer. That dude. I was so disappointed with the second one though.
They try to do too much. Like, you just need to keep the straight and narrow. Listen to what the developers and everybody's saying. Like, hey, I would like to have this done, but they was like, no, we're gonna do it bigger and better. And then after that was it.
That's my thing. Like,
bigger and better. It was just too short.
And see, that be my thing with certain games. Like, I granted, I want you to give me more in the second game or a continuation, but you ain't gotta go. Don't be doing just. I understand it's a fantasy, that ain't real, but don't be just doing just any old thing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah. So I got high hopes for Jedi Survivor, man. But yeah, those two. I'm also, Doug mentioned Spider-Man 2 coming out. I'm really hope they that does drop, because that'll be Sony's big game in the fall, and I know Forspoken is dropping. Does that come out?
I got two other ones. The other one is the Suicide Squad we talked about, Kill the Justice League. Yeah. And then the other one was the Assassin's Creed Mirage.
It does drop this year.
All I want, let me just put this out here. We can have an Assassin's Creed that takes place during the Civil War, and have the assassin be a black dude. And man, you know how
you asking too much already.
Just come with me.
Bruh,
just come with me.
I'm gonna take this.
Go ahead.
So you start off in the north, and it gets more difficult as you go down south. So then after that, you just take over. You're taking over plantations on the way, because you had to take over villages and stuff like that. That's how you get it from there. And then you
so you can play with Catch a Freeman.
Yeah. And then you be able to go ahead, and then you have like a riverboat. You know how they always have the boats and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Just have a riverboat, and that's where you work it out from there.
Bruh.
That's a good idea.
Let me go ahead and apply for this job at Ubisoft so I can get them to make this goddamn game.
Man.
They're gonna be like, you can't make the who can't? This is gonna sell. It's gonna be some folks mad, but it's gonna what call it. They gonna people love this game.
Not really, because if you show the ugliness of how it was in slavery and everything like that, and you know having
the ugliness and stuff. Because sometimes I still get mad thinking about the ugliness of it.
Yeah, but like enough so that they can be able to make it like just the villains be the villains. Like, because I'm tired of like this is just in movies and games altogether where they try to give like the villains a story that, you know, oh, I can see how they go bad. No.
Yeah. I feel for them. Like kind of like Dahmer. If you watch Dahmer toward the end, they kind of try to like, oh, I kind of see how he. No, don't do
he's still eating coke. He's still eating cokes.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm. That would be dope though. I'm all for
I'm with it. I'm with it. But like,
I will pre-order that and buy the collector's edition.
I would definitely.
Even better, you start off in Canada where where slavery isn't prevalent, and you work your way down.
Man, I got one even better. We start off in Nigeria or somewhere.
Ooh.
And then he just kind of like, his cousin or brother got snatched up. He finna go over to America and find her. Then when he get there, he realized he probably was brutally murdered. Because, you know, back in the day, they used to do a whole bunch of, like, I remember one time I was reading somewhere they used to burn us alive in hot sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like throwing that little story there somewhere. He probably like see his candied remains or something. And he kind of just strikes something in him. He's like, yeah. Because, like, I know my girl, she's from Ghana. And, like, so I've been I did one of the DNA ancestry tests.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually from Nigeria and Ghana, too.
Mm-hmm.
I also got I found out my last name is Irish. But also, I have, like, a small piece that's, like, East Asian, too. Anyway. So, like, because y'all know I get a little ADD and start talking about something else.
It's all right. I'm ADD here with you, man. I was like,
right there with you. I was like, I was just about to say something about the test. You like, oh, you one of them? How did they get? I couldn't, bro. I've been thinking about doing one, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, finish the story.
So like, you kind of like your boy means warrior. So like, he can be like something your boy. You know what I'm saying? And it means warrior. So that's where he gets skill set from. You know. Mm-hmm. So,
and then after that, he gets okay. We gotta talk about this later because then we'll be a whole nother hour.
They listen. They don't want to steal your idea. Don't keep this far off the record. But everybody, that was it, man. I'm glad we got a chance to talk. Always glad to have the guest and Sensei of the Syndicate on with us, man. But as for Wyatt, for the dub, I am Husky Hokage. This has been Victory Road, man. Once again, I hope everyone has a happy new year. Enjoy your year. Hope it's blessed and filled with great and amazing things. And remember, all roads lead to Victory Road, man. Peace.
All right.